Hey Mutant Nation, Big Ron Partlow here, and I am with 2023 Miss International Wellness Champion and Canadian IFBB star, Kass Gillis. Good to see you, of course. We just got done doing a leg workout, right? Here at West Coast Iron, and Kass trains here quite a bit, so I get to see her all the time. So yeah, it's been great to see you rise to the top of the pro wellness division. You know, I get to see you at this gym quite a bit, and you know, we're excited for you this year. You know, how are you feeling, you know, with Mutant and everything behind you?
It's been awesome. I mean, I've known about Mutant for years now, and it's kind of cool that I'm finally getting to rep a Canadian brand.
Yeah, no, you've been around for a while. Now, you started, my first memory of you was a local show. Was it the Popeyes show in like 2017 or something? What year would that have been?
2018? Yeah.
Right. And then what happened? You tell them, how did you get your start? You did really well.
The Popeyes in November 2018, and then I did the Vancouver Pro right after that, and I came second. And then I switched coaches to you and went to Colombia, and we turned pro in figure.
Right, at the Brazil Arnold.
Colombia.
Yeah, Colombia Arnold. Right, the South American Arnold. Yeah, it's Colombia. Yeah, so you did, you got your figure pro card there. What did you weigh at that show? Do you remember? I don't remember. I think you were like 128 or 130 or something.
Yeah, like 130s.
Yeah. So then how did you evolve? You know, you turned pro in figure, and now your next show, you do wellness. Mm-hmm. So what year does that happen, and why do you make the change? What happens?
So I turned pro in February, right before the pandemic, and then I believe it was like March that the pandemic started to get more serious and stuff like that.
Right.
I was going a little bit crazy like everybody else. I actually started working on a farm because I needed to keep my mind busy.
Yeah.
So I was doing that, and then lots of shows were getting canceled and stuff, but there was a couple still, so I decided to do a pro show during the pandemic.
Right. It's like 2020 or 2021
yeah, 2020,
even.
and I had to, like, being Canadian, we had to like find ways around to get through the border and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I flew into Bellingham, and then I took my suitcase and just walked across the border.
Oh, nice. Okay. And so you did a wellness show as your first one.
Yeah.
And what do you feel like, you know, was there anything for you to prepare? I mean, it was a new division, so like, how were you going in with your posing, and like looking back now, how prepared were you?
It was awful. We kind of didn't know what they were looking for still. I think it was only the second ever wellness pro show.
Right.
First one was Pittsburgh, and all the girls were looking like pretty soft, so thought that we had to come in soft. We were like eating steak and cheesecake and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And they're like, no, you need to be a little bit, you know, more conditioned.
Yeah, so. Experimenting when the division first started. And now, what was your first big, like, oh wow, they like me in this division? What show did you really feel that happened for you?
So it was Milwaukee Pro. I came 11th, and then I think it was 2 or 3 weeks later it was Chicago Pro, and I went from 11th to winning first and qualifying for the Olympia. So
wow,
I was like, maybe I have a shot at this wellness division.
Nice. So you remember back to that show, obviously the call outs would have happened and you would have been like, oh wow, they like me, right?
Yeah, I think that is one of the moments that like really stick with me, is like that first qualification for the Olympia. Like, you'll never have that again.
Yeah, knowing they want you there. So what was the first Olympia then? 2021? Yeah. So are you one of the only, or the only active competitor who's done every Wellness Olympia?
I think it's just me, Francielli, and Issa.
So you're like a true veteran OG to the wellness game. How does that feel? You know, you're one of the people that helped like make the division. They built the division around girls like you.
It's surreal. It's pretty cool, I guess.
Yeah. So tell us about your training. You know, what do you think are the reasons that you've been able to develop the physique you've been? I mean, you work hard in the gym. I've trained you off and on a bit. I know you work hard in the gym. You've had a few different coaches. What do you think it works for you to focus on when it comes to your training?
I think finding whatever I need to motivate me, whether that be like a new environment or something a little bit different, changing it up just to kind of get that spark and motivation.
Right.
Which is why like I wanted to start training with you, for example, because I remember I was just thinking to back when you train me for figure, and when I show up, like I'm ready to work, I'm locked in, and then I'm out of the gym. Just like that structure.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to, that's good that you brought that up, because a lot of people watching, you know, you're a mom, right? So you've got other things that are more important going on, you know, and that whole sort of reality, you know, everyone wants to eat, sleep, and train, and they think the life of a pro is just, I'm just a pro and everything, but you've got all this other stuff going on, all these other responsibilities. So, you know, how do you handle that with your mindset, and, you know, how do you structure that for yourself during the day?
I think the biggest thing is the support from my husband. I couldn't do any of this without my husband. He, you know, he's there for me and helps me out. Family helps me out, but other than that, you just make it work as you go.
You're up early and to bed late quite a bit?
Up early, bed early, usually.
Oh, is that what that's the plan anyways?
Yeah.
Now, what are you a cardio queen? What's your thing? Are you I hate cardio or I love cardio? Are you up at 5 a.m. on the stepper? What's your deal?
I'm not a big cardio person. I used to really love that type of like HIIT explosive cardio movements.
Okay.
The steady state, I'm just like too ADD, you know. So I like to do outdoor cardio and like go for walks and stuff like that.
Okay. How are you feeling about your prep this year? I mean, you're 6 weeks out about filming this, around there, 6 weeks out from the
6 weeks out. So it's just time to start dialing things in more and more every week. And I think this is going to be a really good look. I have someone pushing me in the gym, just bring a really good full physique.
And you've been with your coach now, what's his name?
Damien.
And how long have you been working with Damien? How many shows now?
I think we've done 4 shows together.
Okay.
We won 2 of them, and then came 4th in Pittsburgh in the Arnold.
Okay. Well, that's promising. I mean, you're already qualified for the O this year, but you know, we know every show you do, you're a threat to win it and qualify, and we're happy to see you. You know, like we said, one of the only people who's done every single Wellness Olympia. You know. So what is it about the wellness division now? When you look at the girls that you're competing against, what do you see as, what is wellness to you? Like, how do you describe it to people who ask you, you know, what do you do? What division are you in?
It's the only division that is asymmetrical. I see it as like a strong and beautiful, I don't want to say beauty pageant, but that's almost what it is, you know?
Right. It's like everything, it's all a little bit of that, yeah.
So I just think it's a good representation of some strong.
And when you say asymmetrical, you mean there's the focus on the overly muscular lower body.
Yeah.
Yeah. And where do you think that comes from? I mean, I sort of think that there's origins in the classic track and field physique. Like, because I always think there's an origin. Like, why do, you know, why it's like origin of bodybuilding goes back to the Greeks with the statues and, you know, even cave drawings of guys with muscles, you know, like, but I think the wellness division almost like harkens to like the track and field physique. You see the girls with the muscular glutes and legs.
That's funny, I was thinking that
sort of
while I was watching.
Yeah, but just so, you know, sort of hypered up. So it's a great division and people are really excited about it. And what do you got planned this year? What color suit are we going to see Kass G in this year?
We're going to do a purpley blue. So I haven't worn purple since the Arnold. So hopefully it's good luck.
Now I got to ask, what's the decision maker for the suit color? I know it's a really big deal. Do you kind of think, where did I win? What did I win in? What did I lose in? Does that cross your mind?
I think in the beginning it does a little bit, but now I'm kind of just like always wanting to try something different. But you always overthink a little bit, you know, you're like.
Right. And did the judges ever actually mention your suit color to you?
They have, actually.
Really?
So it was in Legion. I was going to come 4th, and I switched from red to green, and they're like, that was a really good decision. We bumped you up.
Oh, no way. So you came back for the finals in a different color suit.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Now, as a bodybuilder, thinking that would matter would just be way too hard on my psyche. Yeah.
I think I did tighten up a little bit too. So
maybe the suit was just the right. You know, you wonder about highlights in the hair and color and tan, and you know, some people pull off a gold suit, other people can't pull it off. You know what I mean? So, yeah, there's a lot about the division that is definitely, you know, it's like cross of bodybuilding and figure and bikini. It's a weird sort of hybrid of everything. So do you feel like you get pulled in different directions because you've got to be this, but you've also got to be that?
Yeah, you're always kind of chasing a look, I feel. And in the beginning, I was told that I was too big and I needed to downsize everything, and then you downsize and now you got to grow. So it's kind of, I don't know.
Don't grow your upper body, but you still have to lift a bunch of heavy weights all the time.
Yeah.
So just be careful what you do.
Yeah,
that sort of stuff. Well, what about your favorite thing to train in the gym?
Well, it used to be legs and glutes, but now that's pretty much all that I do. So I mean, I'm starting to train like light upper body, and that's kind of been exciting for me. You know, I can't really just like go hard.
I imagine arm day is fun for you. You might do like an arm day with the guys. It'd probably be a fun day for Kass. Next time I'm doing a gun run with the guys, we'll call you. It might be a fun holiday for you, holiday workout.
Good, yeah.
What about favorite cheat meal? What's Kass's favorite cheat meal?
I like sushi and burgers.
Okay, and how often do you actually get sushi and burgers?
I don't really get cheat meals. I mean, I can swap some tuna sashimi for lean protein here and there, so it's kind of the workaround. But
Right. What if you're going out with the kids?
Same.
Same?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mom knows what she likes?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm very happy to see you at the level you're at. We're excited for this year. Like I said, Mutant's happy to have you on the team. You know, you're competing against this amazing crop of wellness girls at the highest level. And we're real happy to see you wearing the red and black and wearing the tracksuit and going to the athlete meetings and all that stuff. So we're happy for you. Kass Gillis, Mutant Nation. Follow you on Instagram. What is it?
Kass G Fit.
Kass G Fit on Instagram. So follow her up, follow the journey all the way to the Olympia. I'm Big Ron. We're about 5.5 weeks out from the Olympia. This is Kass G. We're out.